my friends. Just gotta figure out where I gotta stand. Make sure I don't cut myself off, but I think I'm good here. Well, real quick, my name is Matic. Everyone calls me Bear or Bearski, and well, I'm doing this video here because most of you know me from Bearski Method. However, this is for the Bearski program video, a place where, you know, I started off dabbling with YouTube way before this and before my injury. A little bit about that in the previous video, but that's not what this video is about. This video is about basically introduction or reintroduction to my revived, rejuvenated channel. Maybe not so much. I would say an adaptive, new way of doing what we ought to be doing. Just, you know, with modifications. Life throws at you all sorts of things, you know, not all of them are what you planned for, some being quite adverse and not so beneficial to our well-being, but we can always figure out a way, like I said, to adapt and move forward. Maybe even become better than before. Well, I don't want to make this too monotonic or monotonous, but what a better way than tell you what's on my mind. Well, if you were thinking about starting over, so to speak, and how discouraging you may feel, especially after you, well, just say you've done some diligence or been through all kinds of things, and you know how long and how hard it was to get rid of some of the bad habits, not to start a new one, especially when you have, you know, experienced some, as I said, adverse situation or even catastrophic ones to follow that. No laughing matter. What I mean, you gotta pick yourself back up. You know, it's easier if you were already quite organized, in shape, relatively prepared. It's harder when you didn't do much to begin with, and then you got hurt on top of it. Well, for those that were somewhat prepared, active, coming back is somewhat easier. Also, memory counts for a lot. Well, truth to be told, you don't know where your journey is going to take you, so be prepared. That's the idea. I know some of my words are harsh, but I mean it in the, you know, most direct way I can, because it's about the message, you know, the information, most important part of it, what it is, you know. And I suppose my way is simply correct. So keep it that way. Anyway, kind of lost my train of thought. Him arriving, you know, he tries to disrupt my anxiety, and my anxiety level is uber high today, but for another reason. And doing this kind of helps me, you know, communicate with you guys, somewhat get in touch, I guess, you know, make contact. So anyway, going back to what we were talking about, whatever we were talking about, because that was like so long ago, I forgot all about it. But making some food, lunchtime. So basically, in truth, we all experience some sort of, you know, whatever, some type of adverse or otherwise not so beneficial to our health situations, which may be, you know, brought on from work or bad habits or accident. Who knows? You know, stuff happens. Some things happens sort of immediately, like in, you know, accident and catastrophic result, like missing a limb or some shit like that, or whatever, broken back, paralyzed, whatnot. Or others are brought on slowly, you know, some sort of disease due to our, you know, poor choices of nutrients or activities or whatever, or even type of people we're surrounding ourselves with. You know, it all kind of plays part in what happens to us or whatnot. So in a sense, we do take part, and we definitely make it by choice. You know, we choose to be involved or engage in whatever activities and hanging out with whoever we're hanging out with. True? You become who you hang out with. That's the truth. Anyway, back to cooking. What, man? Harassment. Just constantly someone hovering over here looking for scraps or for something. Part of being a caregiver, right? Caretaker, whether it's animals or kids or whatever. It's all a huge responsibility. So if you don't have enough self-respect, or you can't exhibit enough a level of responsibility to take care of your own basic needs in order to be able to, you know, help others, then there's really no other way to put it. But that's the fundamentals. That's where you know, everything starts. So I'm not really sure how much more serious you can, or how much more seriously you can take this or approach this. This is you. And if you is incapable or unable, and otherwise indisposed, then you can't help anyone else. What? Yeah. My new addition. He's just, you know, fitting into our routine. Anyway, that's what you have to do. You have to establish your routines, and or new habits or whatever, and they should all be good or beneficial. That's how you got to look at it. If they're not, and out, and that already is a progress. Cutting shit out or removing things that are harmful to you, whatever way, sense of you may, you know, may present itself, physical, emotional, or otherwise, cutting it out is already a step forward.
Yeah, gotta earn it. That's right, my friends. Let's do this.